One more word to go. Very appropriate for the game we're about to go into. Thank you again to Pop Ramen for that pack of Quiz Cubed. Absolutely, definitely no theme whatsoever.
Cheer 100.
What has Tipster inserted into his... Oh, hey, here's Ash. Good evening, and welcome to Quiz Night. Welcome to 1000 Heartbeats. How are we all doing tonight, folks? I hope you're doing very well out there, and welcome on in to... we're going to have a lovely stream tonight. Just all 1000 Heartbeats all of the way. Thank you to Pop Ramen, by the way, for the Quiz Cube pack that we played out just in the warm-up there, and thank you to Inca for helping proof the pack. They're definitely... Oh, I'll say closer to the mic. There definitely was no theme. Okay, definitely no theme in that. Definitely no theme in that, but we definitely enjoyed that pack nonetheless. Popped some lovely questions in there. Some ASMR there, yeah, a little bit of ASMR there. I hope you're doing very well tonight, and we definitely need more theme-free packs in the future, very much so. Yes, I hope you're looking forward to tonight's game of 1000 Heartbeats. We're going to play quite a few games of it tonight. We'll see where we get to by the end of about 10 PM, maybe a bit longer, depends on how I'm feeling, though I'm aware I need to do a thing after I finish the stream as well. So yeah, that's a thing I need to remember, so that I'm not keeping them awake. Big thanks to, if we get the names right, we've got Alex Oni, we've got Sunny Cat, we've got Jake Paulson, we've got Shadowmane. Those are the 4 people that applied in the Q writing requests for Season 15 for 1,000 Heartbeats, and they have written for 1,000 Heartbeats across all of the rounds that we have got, with a notable influence on both the opening rounds and the cash out, because those always get used up. And a big massive thank you, please, to Mr. Ape Minky for also contributing quite a few questions to the stack, but also stacking everything together, putting it all together, making sure that we've got an actual game to play tonight. So absolute massive thank you to Ape for managing all of the Google Sheets, keeping it all in check, because, well, I mean, for those that have been here around quiz night for a while and seen the 1,000 Heartbeats, we've got quite a few rounds now, so there's a lot of work involved in maintaining all of those rounds and keeping them all active in play, because they're all essentially live in play, depending on how I've actually configured the game when we actually get into it proper. Speaking of getting into it proper, let's go over to the lobby for the first game tonight. If you like to play in the hot seat... Oh, hang on. We're going to play 1,000 Heartbeats until someone gets 3 words right. Then they'll go the Heartbeat Sprint and a chance to win 250,000 dukes. See, that seemed rather slow-paced for something that I would say. But again, sounds like a really good description of a game show there, Sportsy. Unfortunately, just not quite right again. We're going to have to keep teaching you these rules. Eventually, they'll stick. Yes, thank you for the 100 bits. Now, if you are wanting to play 1,000 Heartbeats tonight, there are 2 aspects to the game, as there are for multiple of the games here on stream. We have the hot seat, and we also have the pulse, aka the audience game. If you want to play just the audience game, then don't worry about entering into this lobby. This lobby is only for those that want to play in the main hot seat for tonight's game. We will pick one of you at random. You will need to be able to join me in Discord and play by voice in that regard, if you are a hot seat player. Outside of that, you're then more than welcome to join the Pulse, just answering with whispers to Quizbot 3000 for the games that we get to. Pretty much all the rounds we do have some audience interaction with, barring round 7 if we get up that high on the ladder. That one is only for the hot seat player to play. They just have to wait, just let their heart rate tick up and up and up. Your job as the Pulse is, well, it's in the name. You are the virtual pulse for our hot seat players tonight. The better you do in the audience, the lower the virtual heart rate goes. The worse you do, the higher the virtual heart rate goes. So it's in your best interest to do as well as you can, because you'll get dukes for giving right answers and doing it quickly. And it's also in their best interest from you, in order for you to do well, in order for them to do well in tonight's game. So you are helping your fellow community members out in the hot seat, as well as yourself with getting some dukes in the bank for giving me correct answers. The audience game gets you basically guaranteed dukes for giving me right answers. The hot seat game, there is no guarantee of dukes. You can walk away with absolutely nothing, but you could walk away with up to 250,000 dukes if you can go the distance, go for all 7 rounds, plus of course the Trixie cash out if we get to that point as well, all within 1,000 heartbeats in your total allocation. That is how the game goes. Now, who do we have in the lobby right now? We've got TVP8 Polska, we've got Mr. Vertigo, Arun, Oren, Brian, Tipster, Shadowmane, NSL, Monte, Oni, Lulu, Vixen, Sportsy, Zeus, Finital, and Matt. Welcome on in to the lobby.
So basically, the more the audience get right, the easier the game can get for the hot seat.
Exactly that, SJ. Exactly that premise. Thank you for the formats. Now, originally when we implemented it, it was the reverse. It was actually antagonistic. The Pulse were actually playing to make the game harder for the hot seat player. But then I kind of realised, nah, it should be the other way around. It should be that it should make the game easier for the hot seat player. That way it's a win-win for both rather than a win-lose. So it is now sort of permanently in the depolarized form, so that everybody is playing to up everybody, essentially, to morale boost, give a positive energy to this entire game from all aspects of the game. We love teamwork, we absolutely do. That is exactly what we're here for. Right. We've got 16 players in to be picked for in the first game tonight. What's going to work? Teamwork is going to work. Exactly that. The opposite to 1 versus 100. Sort of, Lulu. I guess. No, you're kind of playing two distinct games, whereas this, you are kind of playing the same game at the same time, but one affects something different. So it's still asymmetric in a regard. So, yeah. I mean, there's also other games that have some antagonistic attributes, like Breakaway, sorts of weird way.
Fate, I manifest myself in the hot seat. There's no better way to erase the bad luck from the previous stream. Oh, Karma, help me today.
Goodness me, we're getting very elaborate with the manifest requests in chat these days. Thank you for the 100 bits there, TVP Polska. There's some very, very elaborate manifesting going on. I need to do something with my alert bots to do like a manifest leaderboard of some description. So those that actually call for a manifest to happen, and then if they actually do work, then maybe get a reward for it, I don't know, or something, I don't know. Just feels like the amount of times people manifest things trying to make things work, that it might be a little quirky thing to add to the stream alongside this.
I'll keep it simple. I'm going to manifest that everyone has a good time.
That is very broad, Matt, and I do indeed encourage that manifest. I do hope that everyone will have a good time on stream tonight.
Cheer 100 RIP Liam.
RIP Liam. Now, see, I was never really that, smitten with 1D or anything like that, but I could understand why a lot of other people would be really, really shocked by that news. So yeah, RIP Liam indeed. Thank you 100 bits for that as well, Matt. But yeah, it didn't really hit me as hard as other celebrity deaths have. So yeah, early age, absolutely. That's not good, but yeah, didn't really. I don't know. It just never didn't really bother me. I just saw the news like, okay, that's news. I'll move on with my life, I guess. But for others, it would have been far more significant news. Yes, Liam Payne from One Direction. Right. I think we should get this first game underway. We're going to pick one of our 16 potential picks up here to play the first game. In fact, before I do that, I need to press the magic button to load a game config. Otherwise, the game is actually going to shout at me. Oh, hang on. I know what's going to happen because I haven't run this game to get the Google Auth loaded up. So what we'll do is we will pick our player. We'll then get them into the lobby another time, as in a moment, as a guarantee entry. Because, yeah, the Google Sheets login hasn't kicked in yet. And it forgets itself after like 10 days if you don't do it. So I forgot to do that before I started stream because I was in chat. I was in Discord having a chat with people about random other things. Now I see the room message right now is just ass. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to pick our player, but then we'll do another lobby roll with just them entering in for technical reasons, and then we'll get the game in started proper. So, of our 16 players, who will be facing 1,000 Heartbeats for the first game tonight? It's Dude. Now, give me a moment while I just reboot the game. You will need to enter into that lobby again, Lulu. Everybody else, please abstain from entering in the lobby, just to make this process a little easier. I just need to reboot the game so that it actually talks to Google, so that I can actually download the Google Sheets data. That has now connected, so I can now close Google Chrome. Don't need that. Hackbox should be back, so let me just run that. And just for Lulu, you'll need this. Just for Lulu, FYIE, please. I'll also get myself ready in Discord as well. I can see you getting checked in Green Room, so you may be busy with that currently, but once you're ready, Lulu. There you are, Lulu. Welcome on in. Just quickly, can you enter in the room code of FYIE so that we can pick you proper?
I can do it. Fine.
There you go. I just need to load the game config in properly. What's it doing? It is doing its thing. Let's pick a player.
I wonder.
I wonder who it's going to be. It's Lulu.
Oh my god!
Didn't expect that now, did you? How are you doing, Lulu?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, very well indeed. Welcome on in. Now, I believe you have played 1,000 Heartbeats previously?
Yes, and I couldn't do one round.
Oh, yes, you're colourblind sensitive, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
So, good news. I don't believe the colourblind is in your set tonight, so you can play all of the rounds tonight. So you should be good for that front. If it does appear, though, you will still have that opportunity to bring someone else into play on your behalf if that so happens. I always have that option in reserve for any particular rounds where someone basically has a disability against a round, essentially. Then I will allow them to bring someone else in who is more able to be able to answer those particular questions, because I can't switch the rounds out once I've loaded the configuration in proper. That's just how it goes. But yes, welcome, Lulu. How did you do in the last time you played 1,000 Heartbeats then?
Actually, I should say it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. So, okay, I guess.
It was okay, I guess. Well, hopefully we could do fairly well for you. What's your benchmark for tonight's game?
Yes.
All right, round one and a cash out is probably what we're looking for here. But no, we should be looking for a good one here. Maybe you get up to round 5 and a cash out.
Maybe I'll go the distance.
Maybe you go the distance. It's very, very possible indeed to go the entire distance. You just need a good run of good luck with all of the answers. So let me show the sting and switch over to the cash board. Oh, hang on. We've got a message from Prey.
Cheer 1000.
Beat. Thank you for the 1,000 bits there, Prey. That is immensely generous of you. Appreciate that. And the text-to-speech just going beat, apparently, with some weird noise in between. Beat. I'm a sheep. I say beat. I'm a sheep. It's not quite that, but it should be a song. Also, I need to catch up with all the other alerts that came through as well. We had before JB's. We did get a follow through from NSL. Thank you for the follow. We also got 48-month resub. That's 4 years. 4 years of resubbing there, only. It was the 47-month subscription, but it was resubscribed for 48. So that's 4 whole years. And yeah, you do get less for murder. And I think everything has been caught up, apart from obviously the poll for salted caramel being amazing. That is the correct answer, and anyone who believes otherwise, I'm afraid you're wrong. Lulu, what's your opinions on salted caramel?
The best thing.
Absolutely correct answer. Otherwise, you would have been thrown out of here.
It comes from Brittany, so I should say that's home, baby. That's home.
It's absolutely.
And I should say
wonderful.
I should add one more thing.
Yeah.
Beat is perfect in French. If you know some French, you know why it's funny.
Okay, well, I don't know that much French, unfortunately, in order to understand that. But
I'll do it in English. Dick.
Okay, cool. Right, okay then. 100 bits from Matt.
Vixen, and I wholeheartedly agree with the right honourable gentleman from Sheffield about salted caramel.
Absolutely, thank you for the 100 bits there, Matt. Appreciate that. Similarly, adding a little bit of cracked black pepper onto ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. That's lovely as well. Teddy, also adding a little bit of salt to a really well done, really well drawn out coffee. That also works quite nicely. But you have to do your coffee right in order to make that work. If you do it with just like instant, then God no. But a little bit of salt with coffee actually does do surprising things to the flavour. It's very nice. Anyway, that's flavour preferences aside. We need to get into some proper quizzing here, don't we?
I guess I should try it before I hate it, but that seems bad.
This is now a food hot take stream. I mean, coffee is definitely hot, so there's your hot take for you. Let's start off with round number 1 for you here, Lulu. And for you tonight, it is Compare.
This is Compare. You will see a question. You'll then face a series of different options, and you must choose the correct answer. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you can answer with AL left, BR right, or the answers themselves. Anything
Finish
will work like
Compare
that.
before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
Answer correctly, you get yourself some doots. Answer correctly fast, you get more doots. It's as simple as that. And I will add, you can use public chat in tonight's game. This is one of the rare occasions where we actively allow you to use the public chat because you are acting as a sort of hive mind as the virtual pulse. So if you want to go and cheat off of other people's answers, you are more than welcome to do so. However, they may have given the wrong answer, in which case you're then further penalising Lulu's game here if you did follow in a wrong answer. So yes, you can use the public chat in tonight's game at your discretion, is what I'll say. At your discretion. You probably still want to think for yourself, but you are acting as a hive mind as the pulse for Lulu in tonight's game. Lulu, just 7 correct answers is all you need to do to complete the round. You also be aware of that you can step off if you don't like the particular category of questions and answers that you're seeing going through. If you do step off, we will have to take 100 heartbeats away from you, but you will get a brand new set of questions and answers to work with instead. All clear?
All clear. One more thing to add. If you don't know, just answer randomly. You might get it right.
You've got a 50-50 one way or the other, and absolutely. And the reason I give you all the other options in chat as to how to answer, like A, B left, B, R right, is because, well, Twitch chat actively prevents you from saying exactly the same message within a 30-second window. But you can say different things within a 1-second window instead, or after a 1-second grace period. Though there are some exceptions to that rule. Moderators and VIPs are exempt from the 30-second timeout, so they can use the same letters or responses if they wish to. But everybody else, unfortunately, you will have to alternate as you do so. Unless you use Whispers, that doesn't have the same restriction, though. Whispers will have a slightly different timeout, and Whispers aren't guaranteed to be delivered either. So just be aware of that, okay? Giving you all of the options, all of the tools that you have at your will there in order to play tonight's game as best you can. I'm not lowercase, uppercase may also work as well, Mr. Vertigo, if you want to go down that route. Anyway, I need to press the scary button.
Scary.
There it
and
is.
That's why.
Get that music playing,
It
this
is better.
wonderful music written by Paul Farrer. In fact, the whole game designed by Paul Farrer. So for you, Lulu, we start off with 1,000 heartbeats and a base heart rate of 90 BPM. The pulse will be pushing that up and down with their answers. You just need to get me 7 correct answers to stop the heart from ticking down and to complete the round and bank 2,500 doots. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Right? You can start answering because I'm ready and I'm stepping on.
Good luck.
Which of these is a real card game? Play, poker, nuts. Bankle, whist.
Miss?
Whist.
Dictator, president.
Hang on, say that again.
President.
President.
Minds, hearts.
Hearts.
Beggar off, beggar my neighbor.
Beggar off.
Gin rummy, rum ginny.
Rum genie.
James Bond, Sherlock Holmes.
James Bond.
War, peace.
War.
Crazy Eights, sensible.
Crazy Eight.
That's it! Nicely done. I was struggling to hear you on some of those because I think you may have I think you may have noise cancellation on Discord. When the bot was making lots of noise, it was basically drowning you out entirely on your end. So if you can, all Twitch messages are switched off, are they? Oh, interesting. This is an older version that I can't just actively turn that on. So they're just going to be turned off for the time being, but they are receiving. So you're just going to have to watch stream, I'm afraid. Sorry, folks. I'll fix that for game number 2. Lulu. I was just struggling to hear you on a couple of those, so just be aware of that. But you're through with 2,500 in the bank. Only a couple of mistakes along the way there, so really well done on identifying your card games there. It's a lovely opener there with poker and nuts as the options, with a lovely reference to our friend in the community, Poker Nuts there. Lulu, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling quite alright, and I think we should invent the game of nuts.
We should
let's invent some rules, and we'll fix something up, you know.
Yes, indeed. I mean, Finisel Pie is saying nuts will be a real card game someday. Maybe some sort of offshoot of Uno. I don't know. But you are through round number 1. Let's continue on then to round number 2 for you tonight, Lulu. That is Unravel.
This is Unravel. You will see a circle of letters which spell out a word. The letters are in order. All you have to do is find the word. To complete the round, you must unravel 6 words. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you just need to give me the word correctly spelled. At least this one, you don't have any advantage either way, because it wouldn't have sent the word your way.
Heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 5,000 doots.
This one you had to rely on stream anyway in order to work out what the answer should be. Lulu, what do you think on this? Do you want to play on for 5,000 doots, or do you want to cash out with 893 beats left to go?
Thank you, Dr. Kawashima, because I'm gonna play on.
Gonna play on, okay. Just 6 words that you need to unravel to complete the round. The base heart rate does go up each time, so we're now on a base rate of 95 BPM. You do have 893 beats left to go. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
I should be alright, so step on.
Good luck.
Fine.
Play.
Replica.
Replica, yes.
Platinum.
Yes.
Analyst.
Analyst, yes. 3 more.
Withstood.
Yes.
Donator. Tornado.
There you go, 1 more.
Indulge.
That's the one. Yeah, we had a tornado spin in that set there, referencing some chat earlier on in the Discord. Just the one mistake, but everything else was nicely done there, Lulu. You complete the round. You're on 5,000 doots. How are you feeling at the moment?
Quite alright. The only mistake is because I don't know how to read. Yay!
I mean, you're French native, so you try to read English native words as well. So there's a little bit of an extra leap you have to follow there, but yeah, done very well there. Doing very well indeed. How's our audience doing right now? Let's have a scroll up the board, shall we? There we go. So in 10th we've got Mr. Vertigo, 9th Suyo, 8th Jake, 7th is CJ, 6th is Charlemagne, 5th Topper, 4th ABME, 3rd is Ralph, 2nd is Zeus. Currently at the top is Jerry with 6,009 doots. 0.27 because I still have it using the pulse points essentially, but I scaled it up for doots. So kind of ignore everything beyond the point that won't actually get paid out because I only have integer based doots here. I don't have any micro doots, though I have micro doots in the Twitch thing. Those or micro doots or whatever I decide to call it. Anyway, that's a different thing. Anyway, Lulu, doing well. 2 rounds down, 5 left to go. Let's continue on to round number 3 for you. Integer-based duped economy. That's exactly what we've got here. Round number 3, worth 10,000 for you if you can complete it. And for you tonight, it is Unscramble.
This is Unscramble. You will see 5 anagrams. You will then be given a theme that links them all together. To complete the round, you must unscramble all 5 words. If you need help, you can request a clue, but it will cost 25 heartbeats pulse to answer. Respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, on an individual message, you'll need a number and then the answer associated to that number.
Finish unscramble before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 dupes.
You can space separate it, you could use an equal sign, you can use a comma or whatever separator of your choice, but you will need a number and then the answer associated to that number. That, as I say, only I'll need to fix that for game number 2. It's just it'll be I've got debug mode on, so it's not sending the Twitch messages. But this version of the Twitch code is older, so I can't just actively switch it on directly. I have to do that in code. So that will be switched on for game number 2 when we get there proper. So you'll just have to pay attention to the stream for game number 1. Lulu, what would you like to do? Do you want to play on for 10,000? Or do you want to cash out 767 heartbeats left to go?
I'm still quite large in terms of heartbeats, so run to the plate.
Run
please.
To the plate. Okay. Playing on into round number 3. Again, a reminder for you, Lulu, you'll also need to give me number and then the answer associated to that number for me to mark it correct. So just bear that in mind. And also a reminder, if you want a clue, just shout for it. It will cost you 25 heartbeats, but you'll get a bit more information as to what we are asking for this set of answers. And again, you can step off if you're struggling to find the words. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Right ground, 1 jumping jack, a little bit of twerk, 1 backflip onto the plate.
That's such an extravagant way to go, but let's step on.
Extravagant as the French are.
Food, play.
Clue. Hey.
There are types of restaurant.
What? Free family style.
Yes.
2 buffet.
Yes.
4 brew pub.
Yes, it's a brew pub, yeah.
5 pizzeria.
Yes, one more.
And 1. Oh, bistro.
It's a bistro.
The only French one, I got it. Yes, yeah.
You got the French one last. Lovely. Well done though on identifying them all. Brew pub is an interesting one. I don't think I would ever really describe them as a brew pub. I would just say they're pubs, but then a 3-letter clue is going to be very easy to unscramble. So we had to put the word brew in there a little bit. But yes, 1 bistro, 2 buffet, 3 family style, 4 brew pub, and 5 the pizzeria. Those were the correct answers. Very well done. You did need the clue, so it was worth it in the end. You're up to 10,000 dutes, and well, you're at the third of the way down, as it were. You've expended 333 of your heartbeats. You've got 667 left to go. So I guess sort of on pace here. You feeling confident, Lulu?
Yeah, a perfect third, and just like on the leaderboard, a perfect third.
A perfect third. Let's have a quick look at the top of the leaderboard. Let's go up to the top 10. We've got TVP Polsker in 10th, Mr. Vertigo 9th, CJ Binks in 8th, Shadowmane 7th, Jake in 6th, Topper in 5th, Even Me 4th, Jerry 3rd, Zeus is 2nd, and Ralph currently at the top with 7,906 dutes, 0.51, which won't carry over. Doing well here, Lulu. Doing very well indeed. Now, oh, hang on. Did I really configure that for this round? I have to look at my assignments now. Did I really configure that? Oh.
A
Man.
colorblind round. Yeah.
I did assign that. I thought I didn't for game number 1, but I did. Did I really? I do have to verify myself now on this one.
It seems as if you knew I was going to be on the hot bit.
I really didn't mean that at all. But let's have a look. I did.
No, it's no problem. It's no problem.
I did absolutely configure this one to have colorizing. So yeah, we are going to have to do a substitution here in a moment. I do apologize. I thought we didn't have it for this one, but let's go over the tutorial anyway. Round number 4 is colorize.
This is colorize. You will see a well-known name or phrase. The phrase has been jumbled up and the words separately colored. Reorder the phrase by calling out the color of each word in order. To complete the round, you must correctly work out 5 phrases. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Oh yeah, the text-to-speech I still need to fix. It needs to say 4 phrases, not 5 phrases. But yeah, you can just give me the colors by a single letter into its chat.
Heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 dudes.
So blue is B, green is G, red is R, black is K for reasons that you should know, and O for orange, Y for yellow, things like that. But I didn't think this was in the set for this particular game, but it is. So, Lulu, you do have the option to bring someone else in to play on your behalf. If you want to play on to round number 4, you may want to cash out at this point. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna play on.
Okay, so... Go on.
Just because I said I was a perfect third for the perfect third, I'm gonna take the third person on the leaderboard, which is Jerry Harris.
Well, hang on. It depends if Jerry's actually happy to play at this point, because they may not be able to play on voice. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But you made a direct request here. So, Jerry, if you're okay to play, then we'll happily accept you. We'll take you into the green room and get you to play on this round.
And not to
Yeah, not everyone in the audience is going to be happy to play directly because they're going to be in situations where they can't use voice, but Jerry is actually able to do so, and they're here right now. Welcome, Jerry. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Good
How are you?
to hear. Yeah, doing very well indeed. So you're being drafted in to play this round here, Jerry. So pressure's sort of on for you here to complete the round and do it in a good time here for Lulu. It will be under your... Go on.
Please don't use 1/3 of the heartbeats to finish the round. That'd be grand. Thank you.
That would be grand. Jerry, all the control of the round will be in your hands, so if you're struggling, you can step off. It will not be under Lulu's control there. You can step off if you wish to at a penalty of 100 heartbeats to see a brand new set, but hopefully you won't need it. You just need to give me 4 phrases correctly reordered, giving me their colours to reorder them. You all clear with the rules, Jerry?
Yes.
Fantastic. And I think for extra incentive for you, Jerry, if you complete the round, I'll give you 5,000 dukes for your troubles.
All right, sounds good.
Ooh.
I'll give you 5,000 dukes for your troubles just for helping Lulu out here. So, 110 BPM is the base heart rate. 667 beats to play with. Let me know. 110? Is it really at this level? Shouldn't be that high. Interesting. That's another bug. It shouldn't be 110 at this level. It should only be 90, 95, 100, 105. Should be 5 lower. Cool. That's definitely a bug I need to sort out as well. Anyway, let me know when you're ready, Jerry. We'll step on.
All right, I'm ready. Step on.
Good luck. Finding all the bugs with this particular round.
Play.
Blue, black, white, orange, blue, yellow, white, red.
Correct.
White, yellow, red, blue, black, red, orange, yellow, blue, green. Yellow, white, yellow, red.
I've given you a free one.
Okay, green,
That's the green, yeah.
Orange, blue, black, yellow, white, orange, yellow, red.
One more.
Orange, black, red, white, blue, green, yellow.
There it is! Start the heart!
Perfect.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a perfect. I should have penalised you for one, but that's a mea culpa, and you get that for free, essentially, for disrupting your thought pattern as well. It all kind of washes out in the balance there, so it's all fine.
All right, fair enough.
Jerry, though, you do get some bonus doots for joining us here, so let me find you. You are a Jerry Eris. You are playing 1KHB. We give you 5,000 doots for a substitution on Colorize, just like that. And if I hit the pay button, there you go. You have been paid 5,000 dukes for your troubles there, Jerry. Thank you very much for helping in Lulu's efforts here, getting that up to 25,000 dukes. And Jerry, enjoy continuing on in the polls. Hopefully, you can get yourself back up to the top of the leaderboard and get yourself some more dukes that way as well.
Right.
Take care. We'll see you soon.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye. Lulu, you did very well in that round, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You did so perfectly. You didn't even need to use your voice there. Exactly. Didn't even play, and you managed to get through to round number 4, completed on 25,000 dukes. Very well done. Pulse did go a bit high, though. It's always a difficult one, that, because it's, struggling to get all the letters out in time. But doing well. 524 beats left to go, so they didn't use a full third. You're still actually in the first half of your allocation, and there's only 3 rounds of a cash out left, so you are, strictly speaking, ahead of pace right now. Perfect, you say.
Yeah.
Well, we move on to round number 5, which is always one of the big drains because it's quite a long maths round, whichever way we go on it. And for you,
it's colorized.
No, it's not colorized this time, and it's not the coloured version of the maths round either. This is Keep Up.
This is Keep Up. You will see a number and a mathematical sum. The answer to that sum will then become the subject of the next sum. To complete the round, you must answer 3 sequences. A total of 18 sums. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you just need to give me the answer to whatever the sum is on screen, which is going to be difficult for you, I know.
Finish Keep Up before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 50,000 dukes.
I know that this particular round is going to be very difficult for you to play in Twitch chat because it's not going to send the messages out. You're just going to have to just bear with and follow along as best you can, and just don't give me too many wrong answers. That's all I'm going to say on that, I think. So, Lulu, what would you like to do? Do you want to play on to round number 5 to make it 50,000, or do you want to cash out with your 524 beats left to go?
Even though I think I'm gonna be slow enough so that the Twitch chat can play, even though I don't want to be that slow, but I'm gonna play on.
You're gonna play on, okay. Moving on into round number 5 of 7 plus cash out. You need to give me 3 sequences completed. That's a total of 18 sums to complete the round. 524 beats to do it in. 110 is the base heart rate. That is the correct value it should be. Let me know when you're ready, Lulu, and we'll step on.
9 plus 10 is 21. Good luck. I'm stepping on.
Good luck.
Play. 1. Add 26.
27.
Multiply by 3.
81.
Add 1.
82.
Add 6.
88.
Subtract 86.
2.
Divide by 2.
1.
Sequence 1 complete. 2. Multiply by 10.
20.
Subtract 12.
8.
Divide by 2.
4.
Subtract 1.
3.
Multiply by 27.
81.
Subtract 79.
2.
Sequence 2 complete. 3 multiply by 7.
21.
Multiply by 10.
210.
Subtract 201.
9.
Multiply by 11.
99.
Multiply by 4.
396.
Yes.
Divide by 132.
3.
There it is.
Oh!
Nicely done there, Lulu. Obviously struggling because people aren't able to get their answers in a timely manner because of the Twitch chat activation currently off. Your suggestion score? Yes, sure. Well, I'm all ears on it. But Lulu, very well done. You're up to 50,000 dukes right now. You still have 341 beats to play with, plus 60 BPM or so to compensate for the Twitch mess. So let's have a think of the numbers. It should be more around 100. It got up to 180, so averaged around 140-ish. Took about a minute, so it would be at least 40 beats extra. Yeah, I'll go with 60 because that's, again, mea culpa on my side of things. They shouldn't be doing that anyway. So, yeah, I'm happy to give it another 60. So that makes that 401.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes that 401 then. We'll go with that as our correction for everything. And we continue on as is. So, Lulu, in an even better situation than you're expecting, I think, with 401 beats left to go and 50,000 currently in the bank. How are you right now?
Pretty good. I was pretty quick, even though I think you knew I was going to be there because there was some pretty nice tongue twisters. And 396, 99,
Yeah, we got hopping all over the shop on that there.
It out. At least I spat it out, and there was for you to scramble back into what could be the answer I said.
You're doing very well here, Lulu. You're on a really good pace for the finish. You've got 2 more rounds to go, plus a cash out. You've got 401 beats left to go. Let's continue on and have a look at what we've got for you for round number 6. It is, as always, Decipher.
This is Decipher. You will see 5 statements. You will then be given a question. You must simply match the correct statement to the question. Complete Decipher by answering 2 questions correctly. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you're answering with the number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's all you need to do to give me
Finish
the response
Decipher
that we
before
want.
your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 100,000 dukes.
And 2 points to make at this point. The statement at the top may ask for which of these things is correct, or it could be asking for which of these things is incorrect. So do bear that in mind. And the second point, for you specifically, Lulu, you will need to give me the full answer for it to be accepted on my side. So don't give me the number. You'll have to read out the full statement before I make the judgment call on whether it's right or wrong. So you will have to go the long way, essentially. But Twitch chat, they can use just a numerical response, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, for which is the statement that we're looking for. Now, Lulu, what do you want to do?
The basis that you know how to read.
Yeah. What would you like to do, Lulu? Would you like to play on to round 6? Or do you want to cash out? We're now starting to get into that territory where you may be considering a cash out.
Can I ask Chat's advice?
Chat, absolutely. What do you think Lulu should do here? Do you think she should go on or not? What do you think? Chat? What do you think?
She?
Cash out. He. I assumed by the name, I think. Sorry, I apologise.
No.
He.
I've got a very feminine voice, I know, but
I do apologise. Cash
No
out.
problem, no problem.
Cash out. Sure, it's Christmas. Cash out. Play on. Get the frig out. Lots of people saying get out. Take on the mob, says Topper. Cash out, says Joe. Oh, goodness me. Everybody
gonna
says
pull
you
them
should
on.
need to go. Everything says you should go here, as in go on to cash outs. 14 no's. 14 no's, 1 yes. We have one person who believes that you should continue on to round 6 at this point.
And one believer is all I need.
It's now up to 4 believers against 5 believers against 18 disbelievers.
That's now an auction. We are at four believers in 3. We get to 5 believers. 5 believers. I just need 5 believers. Right here, right now. Going once.
We're
going
not disbelievers. So the poll is in. 69% say no. 31% say yes. You should continue on to round 6. So what do you want to do, Lulu? It's your decision at the end of the game. At the end of the day, getting my words mixed up now. What do you think?
Yeah, you've got the tongue twister now. I think I'm not gonna be following chat's advice. I'm gonna be playing on.
You're gonna play on,
Even though
okay.
I might be sucked.
Wow,
Yay!
okay. What have I done, says Oni, what have I done? So, playing on into
Even though I
round
know.
number 6. So 2 statements correctly identified to complete the round. Again, reminder for you, Lulu, you will need to read out the full statement for me to give a mark. Don't go rushing through it. And Twitch chat, give me a number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 as to which you believe is the statement we are looking for. It could be asking for correct, or it could be asking for incorrect. So watch out. Whenever you're ready, Lulu, step on and we'll go for the game. Good luck. Here we go.
They have a UK top 10 single. They are owned by the same company that owns the UFC. Their youngest ever champion was a 10-year-old boy. Its flagship show, WrestleMania, has never been held outside of the USA. Their longest reigning world champion held the title for over 7 years. Which of these statements about the WWE is incorrect? Play.
It's not true. WrestleMania has never been held outside of the USA.
Correct.
The race takes place on the same day as the Monaco Grand Prix. Up to 43 drivers can start the race. The race is 500 laps long. Fernando Alonso has raced in 3 editions. An American driver hasn't won in over a decade. Which of these statements about the Indianapolis 500 is correct?
Race takes place on the same day as the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yes!
Get in!
2 perfect deciphers.
I'm gonna get the jackpot!
Amazing performance there in round number 6. Not a single mistake. Goodness me. Now, those paying attention earlier on in the week will know the answer to statement number 2 there, because we did talk about that sort of roughly speaking. So, yeah, if you were paying attention to some of the extra stuff I was saying, that would have been a lead into that. Yeah, indeed, AVAC. Lulu, I don't think you were here, but congrats on the knowledge. Perfect predictions there. And, well, not hardly even breaking a sweat there. 100,000 in the bank, 324 beats left to go. How are you feeling right now?
Well, the one about WrestleMania I knew because just last month WrestleMania was actually in France, so that was kind of easy.
Makes that a little easier.
The other one I got I knew about 2 statements, so it was kind of a guess, but an educated guess, I guess.
An educated guess. Again, some people in the chat say that wasn't WrestleMania, or, well, no, it was held in Canada, says Danny, rather than France. Backlash was in Lyon rather than WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So slightly different events, but either way, it worked out for you in the end. You got the right answer. That's all that matters. So you are in a really strong position right now, but it's a big decision to make. You've got round 7. And you've got cash outs to consider here. You've got 324 beats to go. Let's have a look at round 7 and go through the rules. It will be recall.
This is recall. You will see a sequence of 11 numbers and letters. You must memorize the sequence. To complete the game, you must recall the characters one by one. If you make a mistake, the sequence will be reset, and you'll begin again. Finish recall before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 250,000 dudes.
Now, on this round, Twitch chat does not play. You are playing solo here, so you just have to try and get it done as quickly as you can. What do you want to do here, Lulu? Would you like to play on to round 7, or would you like to cash out? Difficult decision.
I've got one question.
Yes.
If I play on round 7, do I still need to cash out afterwards?
You do. You still need
How
to
many
complete
do I
a
need
cash
to
out
recall?
to cash it out. It's a sequence of 11 characters.
But how many sequence do I need to
Just
recall?
one sequence. Just one 11 character sequence correctly identified in order is what you need to do. Twitch chat, what do you think? What do you think Lulu should do here? Play on to make it a 250,000 cash out, or go to the cash out now? Oren says cash out. Ralph says cash out. Jake says def cash out. CJ says cash out. The Panda, hello Panda, says cash out. Cash all the way out, says Avac. Okay, now run, says Shadamine. No play it safe, says Brian. Take the deal, says Not a Cat. Cash out. Play on. Opsy is the first one to say play on. Avac says leave. Budapest TV says cash out. Sooty Cat, cash out. Avac, get out. Pop out for a beer and wait for this to blow over at Winchester. Sure. Cash out. This round is a killer. Cash out at this point. Big risk. More tempted by this than last round. Pick the Z! Different game show, and also I don't know if that will even apply with whatever is happening with Quarry Stream, the game show. I believe again, says Oni. We have 2 believers currently in the poll.
You know what? This one is for the believers. In English, there is a phrase, there is something we say that's also in French and every other languages. But if I say it in French, you won't understand, so I'm not gonna say it in French.
Right.
But it's go big or go home. I'm already at home, so I can't go home. I'm gonna go big.
You're gonna play on, yeah?
Yeah. And I already regret that.
You are now locked in and confirmed to playing round 7. So, just some quick bookkeeping before we start the round proper. The code will be read out to you. You will then have as much time as you wish to try and remember the code. Once you are happy to start recalling the answer, you will need to say recall. Once you have done that, the code will disappear. You are then free to start giving me the code a character at a time. If you get it all right in order, then that's fine. Get it wrong, it will reset back to the same code. It will still be the same code. It will only change if you decide to step off, but a step off will still cost you 100 heartbeats should you choose to do that. You happy with everything, Lulu?
I'm not happy, but I guess I don't have a choice now.
Let me know when you are ready to play, and we will step on.
Poor decisions has led my life, but now I led my life with poor decisions. Step on. As a Shakespearean player, I don't know what the actor, but step on.
Bon chance.
Merci beaucoup.
7CKQV2HCZZ. You play.
Recall 7CKQV2HC.
7.
CZ.
You'll need to say recall if you want to recall it. Yeah.
7CKV. No. Recall. 7CKQV2HCZHQ. Recall. 7CQ. Fuck. Recall. 7CKQ and U. I'm stumbling. Recall 7DKUV2HCDVU.
No. Just couldn't quite get there. Oh, Lulu.
That's weird.
So close on that. Just got 2 letters away. 2 letters away from getting it right. Just couldn't quite get it.
Even only one, because the last one was correct. It was the Z.
Yeah, just that one letter beforehand, the penultimate letter. Oh, Lulu. So close on that. I really feel for you because I thought you were going to get it, but unfortunately just got unstuck on the final round and crashing out there. Oh, Lulu.
Yeah, I started to stress and I stumbled. And just like 200 years ago, I fell down just like Napoleon. History of the French, every 200 years. Well, someone will fall, crash, and a big crash.
Well, Lulu, I must commend you on going all the way, trying out round number 7, but unfortunately, it did not work out for you tonight. But I mean, I guess that sets a massive benchmark for you next time if you're in the hot seat, Lulu. If you think you can get all the way up the board and then complete the cash out, Lulu. Absolutely phenomenal having you here as a player. I hope you had fun.
I had pretty much fun, and the thing I'm most proud of is I did better than last time. So that's already a win for me. I don't care about the dude. I did better, and so that means I'm improving. So next time I'm gonna take that bank home, please.
And if you want a really big thing that you want to take home with you right now, I think you are the only person so far that has completely aced round 6. I don't think anybody else has done it. I don't think anybody else has gotten them perfectly guessed on both of those questions. You're the only one to do that so far. So
against the English side of the world. Yeah. So, I know we French are pretty braggy, but hey, I'm gonna take that win.
Absolutely, take that to the bank and enjoy it. So, thank you, Lulu, for playing 1,000 Heartbeats in the hot seat tonight. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, and Lulu, we will catch you another time. Take care.
You take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Humble brag, exactly, SJ. Take that as a humble brag, absolutely. No one else has been able to achieve that feat in round 6 yet. I mean, there's not been many people get up to round 6 and play it, but still, to say that you have completed round 6 perfectly and nobody else has done that, that is quite phenomenal. I mean, even to get to round 6, not many people have actually achieved that feat. So that really is quite a feat to hold on to, even if you didn't complete the game proper at the end. Just so close on round number 7. So close. Right, we're going to have to do a reset because I need to fix the Twitch chat side of things as well, don't I? Message manager, and make sure that it can send some messages proper. There it is. Enable sending true. Switch that back on. At least I remembered what that was. And once it has recompiled everything, we can get back into the game. And game would you like to load up, please? There we go. Show the sting! Fantastic. So, Lulu setting quite a high target. Round 7, but not quite completed. Round 6 was completed. Can you do any better than that tonight? Well, if you think you can, here's the room code. UHVI to join in as a hot seat player. It is UHVI, and I see the messages have already come through. So Twitch chat is now live proper in this particular edition of the game. Again, I do apologise for that being off. I must have left it in debugging mode while I was doing some other things instead. And exactly yesterday, that is what the pressure of the game can do to you. Even if we're not hooking you up to the heart rate monitor proper, it still inflicts a lot of pressure, which is, is kind of, I really do like that these virtual experiences of playing these game shows that you may not be playing for real money, you're just playing for, seemingly worthless suits, though they do mean something at the end of the season, that people still get really stressed and under the pressure of the game for nothing on the line. It is quite amazing to see that play out. And I mean, I've experienced it myself as well, playing these games when people have hosted on my behalf for my own games, and just feeling that dread, that absolute dread of answering questions. It's just, oh my god, like playing Duel against Ben or Duel against JB, playing Outright. My god, Outright is a bloody experience and a half, isn't it? No, Lulu, we would like to have other people try their hand in the hot seat, so if you have already played, then abstain from that, but you can still play in the audience side of things. We're definitely not preventing you from doing that as well. And yeah, speaking of me playing my own games while others host or whatever, yeah, there's Q&L, that's happening. There will be a game of Secret Fortune near the end of the Sunday stream. I say stream because we are hoping to stream them live. But yes, near the end of the Sunday stream, I and Topper will be playing. No, it's Topper and I. Topper and I, get the English right, Ashley. Topper and I will be playing a game of Secret Fortune written and hosted by you, the community. I mean, it'll sort of officially be hosted by Score and Tipster in the studio, but it's sort of being written by all of you out there in the community. Do submit your question ideas and thoughts and pictures and stuff. There is a Google form listed in the Discord. I think someone will be able to get that link and post it here as well. Write questions so that we can suffer. And also we get some lovely community collaborations, because that's what we're really wanting QNL2 to be. There's a community collaboration, just that it's done in a physical location with people actually in attendance. That's sort of the extra caveat on top, but it's still massively a community thing, so we would love a community effort on that. And also for the You Don't Know Jack game as well, we'll be requesting content for that, so that all of the staffers at QNL will get a chance to play a game for You Don't Know Jack, as well as everybody else in the audience as well. We won't prevent the audience from playing, well, won't prevent that at all, but the main players will be the staffers for You Don't Know Jack game. Right, let me go to the lobby. I just need to check a thing. Has it carried over names or not? Oh, it has carried over names. That's naughty. That's very naughty of it. Let me do that. Let me do that. It's carried Lulu over, which is correct. But it's carried some other names which it shouldn't have carried over. How rude. Right, we've got that sorted out now. Let's pick our next player for tonight's game. How many do we have here? We've got 17 in to be picked for tonight's game. Or tonight's second game, should I say. In fact, hang on, second game. Let me load the config up. Game number 2, load it up. Make sure it has loaded all the sheets proper before pressing the magic button. And it has. Fantastic. We've got a manifest abscess, says Jake. That's an interesting manifest. We'll see if that plays out. Who's it gonna be? It's only gonna be Oni. It's bloody Oni, it is. Oni91_573. You are the next one in for tonight's game of 1,000 Heartbeats. It's only got on bloody picked Oni. So, now we're going to be testing the limits of my code because Oni has written some questions. I'm hoping it's going to skip them so that Oni doesn't answer their own. If it does, then boo. I'm hoping it doesn't, though. We'll see how it shakes out. What games have we actually got for this configuration? I actually can't remember what I've got for game number 2. Hello there, Oni. How you doing?
Evening. That was a bit of a surprise.
A little bit of a surprise, was it?
It's been very weird. Time in probably a year and a half that I've not been called as part of a paired game. I'm scared. What is it?
Oh yeah, because you were part of that informal pair game, weren't you, in year 4 celebration? When I accidentally pressed the button twice. That was a lot of fun.
I've been in all 3 paired games.
Oh yeah, you were, weren't you? Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that's happened. Well, this time you're playing solo. We've definitely made certain of that. I'm just quickly referencing my own sheets to figure out what you have written for and what particular games may or may not come up, because I just want to make sure that we don't basically run into your own content. Now, actually, on a couple of the rounds, we should be
I'd be
safe.
fine. I'd be all, because I've had a shit couple of weeks. So if you could make it feel better for me by putting in some of my stuff, that I probably still won't know it, but I could give it a go.
Ape. Round 6. That's all I'm going to say.
Bold of you to assume I'm going to get to round 6.
I'm just saying it though. But round 6. Right, that's my only worry right now is that.
Yeah, it's now it's late.
Let me just have a quick look at everything else, because there's one other where you could run up against something of your own, but it shouldn't do. So I can prevent that from happening entirely by just doing that. Fantastic. I think that's the only one that would actually... Yeah, the only actual problem I see potentially is round 6. But beyond that, we should be fine. I don't know what we'll do in lieu of round 6, but we'll if we get there, we'll get there. So, Arnie, how you doing?
Is this your way of certainly saying that I was the only person to write for design?
No, you weren't the only person, no.
There was at least one other person. I was at most one other person.
Yes, but you saw at least one of those questions came up that you did author, and the other one you didn't. That is why I am bringing that attention up, because as it currently stands, you will face one of your own questions in that particular round. But we'll see how it goes. How do you reckon you'll do in tonight's game?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not used to solo games because the last time it was 50 off for a wrong answer.
Oh yeah, that would be very true. We have changed those rules since. So
remember when we misread the rules and continued to misread them?
Yeah. Well, at least we didn't misread them as badly as some other countries have, where they don't bother with the heart rate at all and just tick it down at 1 per second. Which
Love
basically
you, Philippines, I guess.
Yeah, basically gives you 1,000 seconds to play the game, which is like nice, cool, generous, love it.
What other country's version? Oh, the only other country's version.
Yeah, I thought that I would leave that as an exercise for everybody else to read, but you do go and tell them the news.
I like ruining people's fun.
Fair enough. That's true. Let's press that button. And let's go over to your game tonight. There we go. All 7 rounds, plus, of course, that cash outs that we did not see happen with Lulu earlier on. Such a tough end, that. But we'll start out for the bottom for you. Round number 1 for you only is Contrast.
This is Contrast. You will see 2 answer options. You'll then face a series of statements, to which every answer is one of the 2 options. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, AL left, BR right, all the answers themselves, anything like that will be accepted.
Finish contrast before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
Okay, so just 7 right to complete the round. I'm not even going to offer the option because we just want to get this game underway, I think. 1,000 heartbeats to play with, 90 BPM is the base heart rate only. When you're ready, let me know and we'll step on.
Drop me in, boss.
Good luck.
Silver. Gold. Play. A music certification in the UK, but not the US.
Silver.
The more expensive metal.
Gold.
Melts at a lower temperature.
Silver.
The surname of the commissioner of the NBA.
Gold.
No.
Its colour appears on the flag of Egypt.
Gold.
One of the 16 standard colours in CSS.
Oh, I know, it's silver, isn't it? Silver.
Yeah.
Napoleon's sword was encrusted in.
Gold.
One more.
The colour of bells in a popular Christmas carol.
Silver, innit?
Silver bells. Silver bells. And that is the game complete, or round complete, should I say. We've still got a few more rounds to go before the game is complete. But yes, round 1 complete, 2,500 in the bank. Let's have a quick look at some of those, the other thing there. I don't have the information for the others, but what was the one you went the wrong way on? Surname of the commissioner of the NBA is
NBA,
silver rather than gold was the correct answer on that one there. Yeah. Nate Silver, thank you, CJ, for filling that one in.
Oh!
Or Adam Silver, says Brand New Halo and Jake. Okay, it's Silver. Silver one way or the other. Doesn't matter how you get to the right answer, so long as you get to the right answer. 2,500 in the bank only, 911 beats left to go. You feeling okay with that?
Not great. Sorry, not great, not sorry. I've noticed that my connection's getting a bit iffy. I've had to repeat a couple of my answers here.
Yeah, you are currently roboting a little.
Okay, I tell you what I can...
Oh, what? Hang on.
I'm going to try...
I can change the region override in here to Europe because it's currently set to US Central for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So let
That'd
me...
be phenomenal because the last couple of times that I've tried to stream downstairs here, it's been very, like...
Right. Let me change to Rotterdam. Just changing over to Rotterdam now, see if that helps.
Alrighty. 16 MS at the moment. Oh, it's now gone back to red, and it's brought back... okay, how are we doing?
Yeah, you're still chopping in and out a bit, unfortunately.
Okay, right. See if I can... This happened on in the voice chat last week.
Right.
So the thing is, for some reason, I don't know if it's my parents being weird, but for some reason, it seems like the entire downstairs is encased in lead.
Oh, right. So, yeah. I mean, if the Wi-Fi signal might be a bit iffy
now
through the walls.
Upstairs, we do have this little connector thing in. I moved up here, so the connector's next to it, and it was absolutely happy as Larry. So I've moved it here now.
Yeah.
How do you think, how's this getting on then?
Well, it feels better. I haven't heard you robot since, so...
Cool. That means they're not taking over. Fantastic. Now, if we can just sort of hold on 10 seconds while I get my Tillies. Because I ain't doing this shit sober.
This is definitely a new way of playing 1,000 Heartbeats. Is on the move around somebody's house. It's like Finders Keepers meets 1,000 Heartbeats or something. Oh god, that's an idea for a round, isn't it? You're
not Bill K doing this shit.
Of course, he has to get cans. Indeed, he does. M3. Well, while he's doing that, I can go through some.
He's back. It's cool.
He's back. I was going to say I can go through the tutorial for the next round. Round number 2 is reflection.
This
clock faces.
is reflection. You will see a mirror image of a clock face. You must work out what the time is when viewed the right way round. To complete the round, you must correctly work out 6 reflections. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, just give me a 12 or 24-hour format time. Any of those formats
Finish
should work.
reflection before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 5,000 dupes.
Yes, it is those clock faces. I will say that again. It is those clock faces.
My dude, I've been drinking and I still got it in one go quickly.
Yeah, but I know me, and I know that I will mess it up because I'm messing a lot of other words up tonight. So that is why I'm being very particular in saying that it is clock faces. Thank you. So, Oni, what would you like to do? Do you want to play on for 5,000 or do you want to take
this
on the mob?
One of those rounds. This is one of those rounds that I thought I was terrible at, and then I actually did it and thought, oh, I'm actually quite good at this. So yeah, I'll do it.
You are going to play on, okay.
We're not going to get a dev moment, but we'll give it a good go.
We'll see. Base heart rate of 95, 911 beats left to go. Just 6 reflections to complete the round. Let me know when you're ready, Oni, and we'll step on.
Count to the left instead of the right. Okay, got ya. Cool.
Step on?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Play.
4:15. 1. 6:30. 20 to 11. 1:45. 4:45. Well,
I like how you're saying it the most complicated way for me to mark it, because I see it written out in 12 or 24-hour format. You're going quarter to 1, and it looks like it's 0045 in mine. Like, yeah, I guess that's right.
perfectly plausible.
Perfectly plausible. Yeah, we'll take that. That was so fast that Jake couldn't even answer yes. Sometimes that happens with this round. Is if you've got a particularly good player, they will race ahead before stream can even get an opportunity to push the heart rate down.
Just had a lovely itch at the back of my heel, went to scratch it and ripped open my sock. Okay, fine. It's one of those days, I guess.
Yeah, apparently one of those days. Well, hopefully we can pay them off with some dupes instead. You've got 5,000 dupes currently in the bank. 866 beats left to go. Nice performance so far. 5 more rounds and a cash out to consider. So, let's continue up the board. Moving on to round number 3. It's a wordy one. For you, it's definition.
Oh, it's new for me.
This is definition. You will see a description of a word. A series of circles show how many letters are in the word. As the letters start to appear one by one, you must work out what the definition is describing. To complete the round, you must correctly work out 5 words. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, just give me the word correctly spelled. That's all you need to do is your single message. Thank you.
Finish definition before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 dupes.
So, Oni, what would you like to do? Play on for 10,000 or go for the cash out right now?
This is great because I'm not normally the fastest one here. There's a lot of people in chat that can beat me to the punch, which means that heart rate's going to go way down. So, yeah, drop me in for it, mate. Let's do it.
All right, going in for definition. 100 BPM is the base heart rate, 866 beats left to go. Just 5 definitions correctly solved to complete the round. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Let's go.
And here we go. And yes, Blue Sky, I've changed the links. I am on Blue Sky if you want to say hello over there.
Play. A contrast between 2 separate aspects of something.
Just buy something. Dialogy. No. Duality.
Duality, yes.
To exert a stimulating or beneficial effect upon a person.
Leave it, Tyson.
I don't know what it is. Inspire.
There you go.
Containing or making severe or negative judgments.
Something else. Let's have a look at this one. Generally knows how quick people can use. Oh god. Critical.
There you go.
To make something appear much larger.
Okay. So easy. Oh, magnify.
There you go, one more.
Affirm or renounce something, such as faith.
Oh, fuck me. Oh god. Profess.
Profess is correct. There are lots of proclamations going on there with proclaim, but that's too many letters. It was profess on that final definition there. Very well done. Just the one little mistake there against duality. But other than that, yeah, very well done. Just took a little while, but you even said it to yourself that it was going to take a while. Just sort of hoping that the pulse would do their job to push the heart rate down. It did race up to 153, though, down to 623 beats. How are you feeling after that, Oni?
It's not the number I wanted to see, but I can drag it back. Round 4 and round 5 are probably going to be... If round 4 is kind to me, then I think I'm still on for a 50, maybe hundo. But we don't know what we're doing if we go to hundo.
What's that noise I'm hearing?
That's me drinking.
No, it's fireworks outside. I was hearing something knocking. I was like, is that something happening indoors or something? No, it's a firework thing going on outside from looks of things, or sounds of things at the very least. Anyway, you are on 10,000 dukes right now. Let's have a look at round number 4 for you. I went too far. Round number 4 for you is Identify.
This is Identify. You will see a list of 8 answer options. You will then be shown a statement. Correctly identify the 4 options that are true to the statement. Each time you submit 4 answers, the lights at the bottom of the screen will indicate how many are correct.
Every time we do this, I always get Identify. Why can't I have the
Twitch
link?
chat, give me messages with 4 numbers in that you believe are the correct set of answers. 1 through 8.
Finish Identify before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 dukes.
And for you, only when you are answering, you'll need to give me the actual answers, not the numbers 1 through 8. What do you want to do? Play on for round 4 or cash out with your 623 beats left to go?
The annoying thing is here, when it was 50 for a wrong answer, there was a very easy strategy of immediately going for 4 and then step off. Now that it's 25, I actually have to think about this question. You bastard.
Yes, I do apologise for making it slightly harder by making it slightly easier.
Yes, I know. I know. I actually have to think about this, and in turn it could completely do me in. But if we all get it in 1, it's going to be fine.
Absolutely.
I know who's writing it, so that's not going to bloody happen. We can give it a go. Let's jump in. Yeah. I think we'll just get 10 grand.
You're going to jump in, okay. Let me have a look to see who has written these ones. Oh, we've got a mixture, actually. In fact, we have one carryover still from Ramsey, so that could come up. You never know. So 105 BPM in the base heart rates and 623 left to go on the beat count. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Good luck.
I assume that would be the sign for me being ready.
Tyrannosaurus, Allosaurus, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Spinosaurus, Stegosaurus, Velociraptor, Carnivorous dinosaurs.
Oh, carnivorous. Okay. Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus.
That's 2.
Step off.
2 2 of 4 there. You got the Tyrannosaurus and you got the Allosaurus. Those 2 are correct. You gave me Triceratops and Ankylosaurus. Those are not carnivorous. The other 2 were the Spinosaurus and the Velociraptor. Those are the other 2.
I thought that one wasn't. I don't know why I thought that.
They are indeed a carnivorous
Velociraptor. Bit of a blatant miss there.
That's fine though. Sometimes
it's
that
the same
happens.
thing. It just means I have to find 2 instead of 1 this round. So
yeah,
I was always going to do this.
So you have got 2 right. You have stepped off. So I will have to penalise you for that by taking 100 away. You're now down to 479 beats. Now, because you have already got 2 right, on the next set of questions, you only need to give me 2 selections and get me 2 right answers. So obviously the odds of getting through now are significantly higher for you. For you in Twitch chat, I think, again, you can answer with just 2, or you can answer with the full 4 if you want to. I can't remember exactly how I match this one up, but answer however you wish, and you might get some doots for it.
I think I remember doing one when it was midway and I still got full credit. So
yeah. I will try and go for the full credit if you can. Yeah, indeed. So let me press the magic button again. And once you are ready to continue, Oni, we will step back on.
Well, I can't open another can I? It's been too early. Let's go.
Good luck.
Ionization, vaporization, concentration, condensation, implication, absorption, oscillation, sublimation, phase changes of matter, play.
Condensation, sublimation.
That's all you needed.
Vaporization and the other one.
And the other one being?
That's why I said the other one. Let's see what else you do.
Ionization was the other change of matter.
Okay, that would have been the one I'd have gone with. Why couldn't I have that one?
Concentration just merely changes the concentration of a liquid or a gas. Doesn't actually change the phase.
That changed it to a 1950s memory-based game show.
Yes, indeed. Absorption will transfer a certain matter, but again doesn't change the phase of it. Oscillation, you just make it shake. It's kind of like kinetic energy, but it doesn't actually change the phase of matter. And implication, you're implying that phase even matters. I don't know. That one I can't give you a description of. But Oni, you are through round number 4. You've got 25,000 now in the bank, and you've got 475 beats left to go. How are you feeling at this point in the game?
Now, the thing is, I know you've got Pinpoint next, because I know you.
You know how I randomise things.
I mean, the thing is, I'd like Keep Up, but we've already had Keep Up, so I think it's... I know that this is, it's the last coin flip was heads. Is the next one going to be heads or tails? Oh, I think it's tails because heads hasn't come on. That's literally what I'm doing. But I'm playing it regardless. And either way, it's the maths one, and I like the maths one.
It is the maths one,
so
absolutely.
I would prefer Keep Up, but I'm expecting Pinpoint.
Round number 5. I hate how predictive I am, apparently. It's Pinpoint.
Yeah, told you.
It's Pinpoint. You will see a grid of numbers.
You'd be shit at poker, mate.
You must scan the grid to work out.
But I made this decision like an hour and a half ago.
You must clear 3 grids.
You're really bad at poker.
Answer. Respond with
So
any
bad I
of the
shouldn't even
options on
start
screen
playing. Twitch chat, you should
That's
give me the
why you
correct
don't play
answer. Give me a
Balatro.
number. It's a whole number. I do
Finish
play
Pinpoint before
Balatro
your
now.
heart
Oh
rates
well.
Run out, and you'll bank 50,000 dudes.
No.
I have played Balatro. I've at least played the tutorial seed of Balatro, because I had enough time to do that.
Ash. I believed in you, man. I was a fan. I was a fan of Blackjack, and I knew that you weren't, but I thought you had principles, my guy. I've lost
I did have principles until it got released on mobile, and I had enough credit on the Google Play Store to be able to just buy it for free.
I tell you what, at QNL, I'm making you the container of ill judgment, but it's going to have a slightly less good quality of alcohol.
Oh my god, I'm going to have some sort of Joker aspect to it. Oh god.
Actually, no, I'm telling you. Do you want me to spoil what it's going to be? Because I've heard it was great.
No, don't spoil it. No.
Oh, yeah, because it's a birthday present. Oh, yeah, of course. I want to
Anyway, Oni, you said you are going to play this one, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I ain't going to let anyone down now, am I?
All right. I do love that the default message that I have on Pinpoint when I go to pre-tension is subtract the highest odd number from the highest even number, and it's int.max. Just testing the display works, but yeah, int.max is the answer. Yeah.
Pencil and paper.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 grids to solve. You've got 110 BPM as your base heart rate, 475 beats left to go. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on, Oni.
Yeah, let's go.
Good luck.
Grid 1. Play. Multiply the largest orange number by the smallest blue number.
60.
Subtract the smallest orange number from the largest blue number.
13.
Subtract the smallest purple number from the largest blue number.
3.
What is 25 less than the total of the remaining numbers?
Oh, kiss my ass. 32.
It is.
Grid 1 complete. Grid 2. Add all the blue numbers together.
No. 62.
Yes.
Subtract the smallest odd number from the largest odd number.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. It's 28.
Add the smallest 2 numbers together.
26.
What is 10 less than the total of the remaining numbers?
82. Sorry, 92. Oh, fucking... Oh, bugger! Okay, so that's 69 plus 33. That's going to make it's going to make 99. 55. 92. Oh, come on! Oh, God. Oh, no, it's 96. 96? Oh, Patan! Oh, 86.
There you go.
Grid 2 complete. Grid 3. Add all the numbers divisible by 4 together.
No, you do it. 124.
Yes.
Multiply the largest orange number by the smallest purple
66.
number. Add all the numbers ending in 7 together.
34.
What is 10 less than the total of the remaining numbers?
18, 17, 90.
There we go!
Well, that was a fucking disaster.
When he kept hopping around the number, I was like, oh, come on, just get the last digit right. Just that's all you needed.
Am I just sick?
No, you're not.
I know, it's because I worked it out, and I don't know why. Because I looked at it again. I thought, oh god, the last numbers. There's no carryover. It's 1, 1, 1, and 3. Like it's a 6, mate. Don't. Why was I thinking 2? Why did I think it was a 2?
They say the panic absolutely sets in. I mean, we've seen Clive get hit by it really badly on Pinpoint. We've seen other
You made me
people get
swear
it as
in
well.
French. No one's ever made me do that before.
But the critical thing is, you are through the round. You are currently on 50,000 doots, but we're on 127 beats left to go.
And you know what the other critical thing is? You don't have to worry about round 6, do you?
Well, I mean, it depends if you want to play round 6 or not.
Absolutely not.
You don't want to play round 6.
Mate, are you mad?
I'm just saying.
I'm
You were the one that had faith in Lulu earlier on.
I know.
Though Lulu had like double this amount to work with.
Exactly. So Lulu probably don't have faith in me.
So just to confirm, you want to go to cash out here?
Yeah, cash out.
Okay, cash out it shall be. This is the first time we've seen it tonight, so here are the rules. Oh, hang on, 100 bits from Prey.
Do it, you won't.
Do it, you won't, says Prey. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go over the rules of cash out.
This is cash out. You will be shown a series of statements. You must decide whether they are true or false to win the prize money. You must give 5 correct answers in a row. But if you give an incorrect answer, you must start again. Pulse to answer. Respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat A, L, left, C, true, Y, yes, or B, R, right, F, false, and no. Any of those options will be accepted in the public chat or as a whisper to Quizbot 3000 as to whether you think it is correct or incorrect or true or false, etc., etc., etc. True is always on the left and false is always on the right. So here we are then, Oni. 50,000 doots on the line. You have 127 beats to go to get me 5 correct true or false statements in a row. Oh, hang on. Before we actually go into the breach proper, I'm going to go through and make sure, for absolute certain, that your questions won't come up.
Oh, cool, because I was rather nice for quite a lot of those.
Let me have a look. What numbers do I need to get rid of? Thankfully, yours are in a nice big block, so I should be able to just delete the block.
I'm going to be honest, after the last few minutes, don't fucking talk to me about numbers, mate.
There goes the music. We've run out of music. Sorry, I couldn't pay Paul enough for that. Delete that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and... in fact, you know what? Make this a bloody easier job. I'll just limit the indexes it can go to. We'll go to that. There you go. That makes it easier, because, yeah, your question's all the way down there. Oh, apart from one question that happens to just be floating in space. Thanks.
You're literally going to my questions with a spray bottle and just like, down, boy, down!
There we go. We've got you more than enough questions to play for this round. We've run out of strings, but if you're happy, Oni, let me know and we'll step on.
Happy, stretching it. Content, let's go content.
Content. Also, you're content. Let me know, we'll step on.
Alright, fine, let's go.
Good luck. Oh, there's the strings.
True. False. Play. Harper Lee had only 2 novels published in her lifetime. The Internet Movie Database has been online for over 30 years.
Yeah.
The TV town of Twin Peaks is set in Minnesota.
It's false, I think. Is it all right?
Nice.
Louva was founded in the 17th
Oh, you
century.
bugger. True.
No.
The second season of Squid Game will be released in December 2024. H.P. Lovecraft created the Cthulhu. The world population of humans is greater than 8 billion. The Rhone River flows through Germany.
False.
Montego Bay is a city in Jamaica.
True.
Yeah!
Yes! Second biggest city in Jamaica. My auntie used to go there.
Nicely
Yes,
done there on the completion. It's 50,000 doots banked out of the game. What was the one you made the mistake on? Let's have a quick nosy.
Louvre, 17th century.
Louvre. Was that the one
I
you made
went
a mistake
true,
on?
it's false.
Yeah, it's the one. Yes, indeed. Everything else was right. I was going to look to see what Twin Peaks was. I don't have the information as to what that was.
It was not Minnesota. I think it's Oregon. I think it's
Oregon. Okay. But everything else is good there. Congratulations, Only completed the cash out. 50,000 doots. How do you feel?
My first 50k solo cash out.
It's a good feeling, eh?
Oh god, yeah. And I think I'm now back to half level. I think I've tried. This is now my 6th cash out and my 3rd success. So, yeah.
Back to 50% success rate.
He's
Love
back
it.
on the half out. It's good. It's good.
That's what we like to hear. Well, next time we'll just have you in for a pairs game again, yeah?
Yeah, we can make 250 because I've done a 25 cash out, a 50 cash out, and a hundo cash out. So
there you go. Get the full range at the top there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Oni, thank you very much for playing. I hope you have fun.
oh god, yeah.
That's good
I'm
to
going
hear.
to drink more because it's a Friday.
Enjoy the drink. Enjoy more of the cans and.
It's Kronenberg 1664. It's French, so Prey hates it.
Well, okay then. Oh, that's all right then. Well, only enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the weekend, and we will catch you another time. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks, boss. See ya.
Bye. We've got a winner tonight in 1,000 Heartbeats. Congratulations goes to Oni there, claiming 50,000 doots out of the bank from 1,000 Heartbeats. It's just as simple as that, folks. Just as easy as that. That's all you need to do to complete this game, is do what Oni just did. Obviously, you didn't get up to round 7, but who cares? It's 50,000 doots after round 5. Not bad at all. We've got one more game to play from the looks of things. It's 20-10 right now. We've got time for one more game. So, if you think you can do better than Oni, then join this lobby. YTCV. YTCV. And while you do that, I'm going to quickly go over continuity stuff for the rest of the week, because what have we got? Tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. British summertime, I must give a shout out to a certain Royal_Flush. There you go. He was on stream last night with some singing and everything as well, which was kind of interesting. But he will be on tomorrow night as well at 8 p.m. for some more game night. Very much the same kind of thing as what I do with Quiz Night, but with his own games, own originals, things like that. Tomorrow evening on the 19th, you will have Crossfire as your warm-up game, and then your main games are The Escape Artist and a bug-fixed Spotlight game as well. That's happening over on Ben's side of things tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. over on Royal_Flush. Then I believe it's this Saturday. I know he's also got the Sunday as well. But is it the Sunday this week? I can't try to remember now. The 20th, yes. So, Saturday, I believe, will be Wheel After Dark. Thank you, Danny, for just confirming that. But yes, Wheel After Dark with JB Henry XIV. Let me see if I can do the shout out right now. I may have to wait it out a bit still. Henry XIV, there we go. I have to wait another 51 seconds before I can do a shout out proper. So we'll waffle for a bit and then do that. But yes, Wheel After Dark over on JB Henry XIV's channel. Saturday night. That is more like Saturday evening in the States, but it's Saturday night here in UK and Europe territory. So you're looking at like 1 or 2 in the morning. It's a bit silly that time. But you got that, and also on the Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, which equates to about 10 p.m. here in the UK, will be the second game, the prelim game number 2 of 2 Minute Drill. If you're not familiar with that, it's sort of what the US did with Mastermind. It's their version of that game, but it was sort of hosted by ESPN, so it had a sports lilt to it. With DFIU, it is a video game lilt to it, so it's all video game related questions, and we've got as the hot seat players for that edition, in fact we've got Oni, who was just in the hot seat in 1,000 Heartbeats with their specialty subject of Gran Turismo. There is Game Show Man with a specialty subject of Mega Man NES, and then there is Host 2018 with a specialty of Guitar Hero. Those are the players for the Sunday edition, Sunday coming up edition, should I say, of 2 Minute Drill, hosted by, I now should be able to do the thing proper. There we go. JB Henry XIV. There it is. Proper shout out happening. And also happening on the Sunday, just 2 hours before that, will be a certain Topper 1 Gaming continuing on with their Season 8 schedule. And on October the 20th, you will have the Krypton Factor, followed by Elimination. So it is a remake game of Krypton Factor. It is an amazing edition of Krypton Factor, must be said. And then Topper's own original Elimination. It is an amazing title, an amazing game. Risk on every single question, chance for anyone to win in Elimination. Definitely worth tuning in if you've never seen before. Over on Topper One Gaming, that is at 8 p.m. British Summer Time over on Topper side of things. I'm gonna say in probably a week or two's time, then we're going to be going through some wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff where the UK and the US do their daylight savings at different times. So there may be some differences of time gaps at that particular time. But we're not there yet, but it will be happening in the next couple of weeks' time because we're getting to that equinox. And then, of course, there's Arizona, who doesn't even care about daylight savings. Well, at least some of it. Some of it does, some of it doesn't. It's a bit weird. And then there's sort of mountain time, but also not mountain time, and it's a time zones. They're a mess, is what they are. Let me see if I can do it. Can I do a proper shout out proper to Topper after all that waffle? If I wait 20 more seconds, then I can do. So I will wait the 24 more seconds by pressing the lobby button to pick our final player for tonight's game. So, player number 3 for game number 3, who is... Oh, hang on. I need to load the right game config up as well. Game number 3, there it is. Who is our final player for tonight's edition of 1000 Heartbeats? Oh, I have no idea. It's Mr. Preycasts! Preycasts, previously known as Prey Streams. You are our final hot seat player for tonight, and there's the proper shout out there for Mr. Topper One Gaming. Do go give them a follow as well if you're not already doing so. So. We'll just wait for Prey to make their way through into the live studio. Apparently, there's 3 of them in the green room right now, so it's a proper conversation going on. Oh, and Prey's just disappeared. Prey's just gone. That's it. Okay. Bye, then. Bye, Prey. Oh, sorry. Bye, Oni, even, should I say. There he is. Hello there, Prey. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing very well indeed. So, 50,000 that only managed to get there in game number 2. Do you think you can better that?
Not happening. And there's a reason it's not happening, is because he did the math round, and I'm god awful at it. So.
Oh, come now! You sure you can do the math round here, Prey? I'm sure you can.
If we get there and I've got enough heartbeats, I'll give it a try.
We'll give it a try. We'll see. But of course, you got to get up to round number 5 to make that happen. So
exactly.
Do you have a target in mind?
At least round 4. If I get there, fine. Mm-hmm. If I get past the math round, it'll be a miracle. And then if I can cash out after that without dying, then it would be an even better achievement.
Well, let's see. Let's go over to your game of 1000 Heartbeats. And there we go, resetting the ladder all the way from round 1 up to round 7. Odie! I'm going to ask you the question. What round do you think is going to appear in round number 1? Since I'm that predictable. What do you think I've done with this one?
Is it contrast?
I'm not going to say. I'm going to let Oni decide. I mean, if you died, a heartbeat shouldn't count down. Oh, that's true. 100 bits of Sooty Cat.
Cheer 100. Could Dr. Genital Pouch please come to the cardiac unit?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Dr. Genital Pouch, please come to the cardiac
unit. I'm not a cardiac doctor, for God's sakes.
Thank you for the 100 bits there, Sooty Cat. But that was a 50-50 shot. This one is 2, Oni. But we've had 2. Who knows? Come on, Oni. Which one is it? Since I'm that predictable.
He's only died.
Oh, no, Oni is saying stuff in chat. Since I'm that predictable, Oni, which is it? I mean, basically this just boils down to 1 in 4 with the combination from earlier, but you've already done that, so it's still only 1 in 2. Tetris! I can tell you, it's not Tetris, but it is Contrast. You're right, Prey.
You will see 2 answer options. You'll then face a series of statements, to which every answer is one of the 2 options. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
We saw this just a moment ago. Chat, AR left, BR right, all the answers themselves.
Finish Contrast before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
It's as simple as that. Prey! I'm just going to press that button. I'm not going to give you any outs. You are playing this round whether you like it or not.
Oh, come on!
7 correct answers to complete the round. Of course, you can step off if you don't like the question and answer pairings that you're seeing, but at a cost of 100 heartbeats if you did do that. Let me know when you're ready, Prey. Just chill out, relax, whatever you need to do, and then once you are ready, let me know, and we'll step on.
Oh, I'm ready there, bud.
You're ready? All right, then. Here we go, bud.
Cricket. Croquet.
Oh, hello.
Play. More wickets are required to play.
Cricket.
No.
Sky Sports uses Willow and Stumpy cartoons to teach.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Sport that originated first.
Cricket. No.
Yeah.
Its longest match lasted over 1 week.
Cricket.
Yep.
Game variant of darts.
Croquet.
And
no.
Weber Musical commissioned for Queen Elizabeth's 60th birthday.
Croquet?
No.
Backing member to Buddy Holly.
Croquet?
No.
Played in
One of these will be right!
Adventures in Wonderland.
Cricket.
No.
Points are scored
The
in.
one time I switch. Cricket. Croquet.
I'll let you have that.
Plastic
Thank
balls
you.
are commonly used in its tournaments.
Croquet.
Its name derives from the French for hook,
Croquet.
One more.
included in the official name of Wimbledon's venue.
Cricket?
No.
Game variant of
God's
darts.
sakes. Oh, hi. Cricket.
Yeah, we cycled back. Yeah, we cycled back at
That
the
was
end there. But you are through the round. 2,500 in the bank and 737 beats left to go. It's not counting your answers, Oni. Is it not? Is it really? Why the hell is it not counting your answers?
God, the one time I switch from doing the plan of just go croquet until it's right.
Have you been answering to whispers, Oni? I'm just curious because I can't see any of your messages other than the one you just said of, oh, it ain't counting mine. So very confused on that front. You are whispering to Quizbot 3000. Interesting. Don't see any messages from you? Yeah, I'm not seeing any whispers. Interesting.
Oh boy.
That's weird. Okay. Well, I guess you're using public chat whether you like it or not. So everybody else's came through fine, but apparently the whispers weren't. Okay. Well, that's new. That's definitely new. I haven't seen that happen before. But, yeah. I mean, at least public chat does work. No, it isn't because you've played only. You can freely play. No,
because that would be bizarre.
The only blocked list in play on the leaderboard is whoever is active right now, and that's Prey. So there's only one name on the blocked list for the audience game. Everybody else should be able to answer freely. You do a public message when the game goes live next, and it should show up. If it doesn't, then that is something even weirder still. But yeah, okay. It could be if you've gone through whispers, it might be the whispers are actually being blocked for some weird reason, because there may be short messages. It might have just gone. I don't want to send those messages to them anymore. It may be thinking you're a spammer. I don't know. That's all I can offer right now. This is why I need to move it to Hackbox so we can avoid that problem. Anyway, Prey, you're through round number 1. How are you feeling right now?
That was awful. It's all right. It's not how you start; it's how you finish. So.
Well, interestingly, hang on. Let me have a look at what else I've got here, because I do have whispers from Paulister and CU and Chanamain, and they are on the board. So it is accepting whispers generally. So it may just be on your side of things, then only. That's all. Yeah, that's as much information as I can give. Okay, so we will continue on, Prey. You are still in here with 737 beats to go. And let's continue on to round number 2. Yeah, this one had to happen, didn't it? It's what I consider the hardest of round number 2's options. It's reorder.
This is reorder. You will see a list of 6 items, and an instruction on how you must reorder them. All you need to do is reorder the 6 items.
Sending message here. Let's see if it's exploded or not. That works, though.
To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you need to give me a message with the numbers you believe are in order. You can give me a few or as many as you want.
Run out, and you'll bank 5,000 doots.
You get more doots the more you can give me in a single message, and of course you make more of an effect on the pulse, on the heart rate, the more numbers you give. Prey, you will need to give me the answers themselves verbatim, not the numbers. Just to be clear on that. What would you like to do? Play on for 5,000 or take the cash out right now?
I will play on.
You're going to play on, okay.
Yeah.
Let me do that. So, 95 BPM is the base heart rate. 737 still to go on the heart. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Venezuela, Peru, Argentina,
Mid.
Paraguay, Brazil, Uruguay, South American countries, largest in area to smallest. Play.
Largest in area to smallest. Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Venezuela, mid, Peru.
Yes, it is mid.
Uruguay, Venezuela, Uruguay, Paraguay, Uruguay.
There you go. Not too bad at all, actually. And yes, Peru did end up being mid. just cause. So well done there.
Sorry, hold on. I need to do this because mid.
You are through round number 2. You got 5,000 in the bank. You've got 539 beats left to go. How are you feeling right now, then, Prey?
Yeah, that one, a bit of a heartbeat burner if you're having to rattle off multiple options at once before you can figure it out. I knew the first 2, and then, well, Peru happened. Unfortunately. It's 539. We're still okay.
You're still okay. You're doing okay. You can still get quite a way up the ladder, actually, with 539 beats to go.
Yeah.
But it all matters about what you do with the cash out and how many you think you need for the cash out to complete.
Every time I've done cash out, I've flatlined. So, like, I'm hoping to go for it at some point here and actually cash some out.
Hopefully we can fix that for you tonight, yes. So, we move on to round number 3. And for you, it is, assemble.
This is assemble. You will see a picture of a celebrity's face. The picture is into 8 pieces, of which
all hail the
5 will be
Queen.
missing. Using the pulsing blue square, you must find the correct missing pieces from the 12 options. To complete the game, you must find all 5 missing pieces. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you just need to give me the number 1 through 12 of the region we're asking for at any given time.
Finish assemble before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 doots.
We will highlight on screen which region we're asking for. We'll also tell you in Twitch chat which region we're asking for from A through to H. So, Prey, what would you like to do? Play on to round number 3, or take the cash out.
We're going.
We're going, all right. We're going into round number 3. You press that button there then. Your base heart rate goes up to 100 BPM. You've got 539 beats left to go. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to remember which faces we still have in the database for this. I think there's 3 left to go for.
Charlie Brown.
Ah, nice.
Oh, hello.
Play.
Seven. $11.
There you go.
$3.
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, 1 more to go.
9. No. 12.
There it is. Just needed to hold back on that very quick shout out of 9 that would have saved you another 25. But you're through no matter what anyway. 10,000 currently in the bank. You've got 357 beats left to go. How are you feeling right now?
It's now to the point where I'm considering cash out. We'll have to see what 4 brings.
It is starting to get to that point, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what 4 brings. If it's around that I feel I can do quickly, there might be a temptation for me to go for it. If not, it'll be cash out.
Now, see, temptation, that's definitely a Lee Eck thing. I can't do anything about that. But I can at least show you what round number 4 is. And, well, there's people that need some, I guess, reverse practice on a certain game that will appear at TNL2. Then here's your round for you. It is Eldro.
Oh, I knew it was going to be Eldro.
You will see a grid of letters spelling out 2 words. Only the second word will be completed. All you have to do is use the colors to solve the first word. To complete the round, you must rearrange 5 words. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, you need to give me the word correctly spelled that is above the solved word.
Finish Eldro before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 doots.
Yes, it is Wordle, but 1 step backwards, That is what you need to do. The word above, there will only be 1 possible answer to it. We have made sure that that is the case. So, yeah, there is only 1 possible answer that fits the given prompt above the solved word. So, Prey, that is the round to face in round number 4. Do you think you can do that in a decent amount of time, or are you going to cash out here?
You know, the annoying thing is, I said to myself, if I had enough heartbeats, I'd go for this.
What if I added another 50?
Oi! This is not temptation! We're not doing this! No, we're not going to go for this. We're going to cash out. I don't feel like I can do 5 in the time that I've got with...
It's 4.
Oh, it's 4. Oh. Explanation said 5.
Yeah, I still need to fix that.
All right. I don't think I can do 4 in the time allocated and still have enough for cash out, so we're just going to go straight for cash out.
You're going to go for the cash out confirm, yeah?
Yep.
Fair enough. We're going to go for the cash out. Here's your reminder of how to play.
This is cash out. You will be shown a series of statements. You must decide whether they are true or false to win the prize money. You must give 5 correct answers in a row. But if you give an incorrect answer, you must start again. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Twitch chat, AL left, T true, Y yes, or BR right, F false, N no. Any of those options will be accepted. And there we go.
357.
So, 357 is all you have left to play in your cash out. It's just 5 true or false questions correctly answered in a row to cash out 10,000 doots. Sounds simple.
Wow, I've done it twice before and flatlined.
When you are happy, when you are ready to go, let me know and we'll step on.
Let's go.
Good luck.
True. False. Play. Over 500 million copies of Minecraft have been sold worldwide. TV presenter Chris Evans is older than Hollywood actor Chris Evans.
True.
There are a total of 12 different flags used in Formula One races.
False.
A standard triathlon includes cycling.
True.
In the English GCSE school grading system, a 1 is the best grade.
False.
It's 9! Very well done, Prey. Perfect cash out. Perfect cash out.
But I had 283.
And you had 283 beats left to go. Very well done there, Prey. How do you feel?
Oh, good that I've actually done a cash out for once.
You've done a cash out. There you go. You proved that you can do that now.
I'm a 283. Son of
Cheer
a...
100. Play the what if.
Play the
Oh,
what if.
who said that?
Brian.
Oh, Brian said it.
Yeah, but also only says, prove out. And Tipster says, see, you could have done Eldro. Do you want to just do it? Do you want to do it for a bit of fun?
Yeah, why not?
We'll do it for a bit of fun. You're not going to get any extra doots for it.
Nope.
Because you forfeit that by going for the cash out. But we'll see what you could have done in Eldro. We can.
Hell, I could have been just completely trash at it. We never know. This is the prove out.
This is a prove out. Doing it just for the funsies to see what could have happened. The audience game, I'm not certain what's going to happen right now because the game has technically finished already. It may accept your answers, but it may not pay any doots out. So just bear that in mind. Prey, let me know when you're ready and we'll step on.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Let's have fun.
Play.
Ooh. Wow. Crisp.
Crisp is right.
Gypsy.
Gypsy, yes.
Oh, I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Oh, that's interesting. Answers that are coming through, I guess, should work. We didn't find that on that one. Interesting.
No, I've got nothing. Hearts are going to drain out here.
I'll give you it. It is pushy.
Oh, pushy. Quote.
That one is quote, yes. Now, when I said on that other one that we looked for it, there should be no other solutions, I think people did find one other solution. Party also would have matched correctly with the prompt above and below. So, yeah, those that said party, you probably should have been... It didn't? Would that have not worked? Did it not work on the... Oh, did it not Okay, I was just not looking right then.
So, it's the ones that, you know, are like...
right, yes.
Weren't...
Yeah.
It was always the solves that didn't have, you know, it's there just in the wrong position that I think I struggled more with on that one. Yeah, pushy wasn't even there in my mind at that point, so that would have had me at that point. I more than likely would have stepped off at that point.
Well, if you did that, there would have been 100 off and probably end the game.
It would have ended the game. So, yeah, I mean, hey.
Is what it is.
I like that round. That round is good. It's very, very good.
It's a really weird, backwards way of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, you're so used to playing Wordle among friends, but playing it backwards is definitely not what you normally do. But
no,
either way,
not at all.
Prey, you do bank out 10,000 dukes from the main game. Congratulations.
Happy with that. Happy with that.
That's good to hear. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah. I like playing 1,000 Heartbeats is always fun for me, apart from when I got to round 5. But
we'll get there eventually.
I don't know about that one, pal.
In time, I'm sure you will. But
yeah, I always have a blast.
Until then, thank you very much for playing. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. And we will see you later. Take care.
I'm working tomorrow, so Sunday's my weekend. Woo! Have a good one, Bash.
Bye!
Bye, chat.
Ah, man. 10,000 over to Prey, though, on cashing out and making the right decision to not play Eldro in the end. And that concludes our edition of 1,000 Heartbeats for tonight. Hope you enjoyed 1,000 Heartbeats this evening. When do we have that next on the schedule? Let's have a quick look, shall we? On the schedule, I see 1,000 Heartbeats on November the 20th. That is our next edition. So about a month from now, 10 days before QNL2, we will have a new edition of 1,000 Heartbeats with some more questions from you in the community, all merged in together. So yes, the 20th of November on the Wednesday, that is the next time that we are playing 1,000 Heartbeats. Okay, so we've got to do a situation of spinning the wheel right now to bring the stream to a close. By the way, folks, I've been not keeping up on the upkeep of the wheel, because I said, if I zoom in on the wheel, I said at the beginning of the season, and people should hold me to this, that every time that we spin the wheel, I would add something to the jackpot to make it a proper progressive jackpot. And I've been forgetting to do that. So I've just added 40,000 to it since last time because I needed to catch up. So it has gone up to 370,000. And I need to remember every time the wheel spins, the jackpot increases. That was the rule I put in place at the beginning of this season. So I will need to bed that into my mind and make sure I do apply that continuing from this point onwards. What are the chances the wheel gets ticked off again? Well, I mean, the tick is not even going to tick right now. It's just sort of hanging there. It might fall off. We don't know, but it's definitely not going to interact with the wheel tonight. Let's do the spin. See where we land. See what we've got for tonight's edition. You approve of the FF7 shirt, do you? There you go. There's some cloud for you. And spin it. Oh. I'm going to give that a better spin. That was not a good spin. That's a better spin, I think. Very wobbly. And we're ending in the grid tonight. In the grid is our closing game for tonight. So I'm going to have to load that up now. Load up the grid. This stream's going to go on forever. It's never going to end. The never-ending stream. Right, if you want in on this game of In the Grid, then I need to go to the giveaways page on Nightbot. Like that. And do that and do that. And the usual command of In the Grid. So if you want to play In the Grid tonight, it is just say In the Grid. Like that. Just say that. And you will be eligible to be picked as a player for In the Grid tonight while that loads up in the background. And I also need to get my tipping point music as well, because I still haven't integrated this properly into the app. I should do at some point, but hell, doing it the jank way still works. Music! Attention round, bed 3. Yeah, that's the one we want to use. But for the general intrigue right now, we'll choose a different bed. We'll go with general tension bed.mp3. There we go. Some lovely general tension for you there. Bring the audio down slightly on that. There we go. Give you a few more seconds to make your decision whether you want to play In the Grid or not. You can play either in Discord or in Twitch chat. There's no requirements to join in voice, though. If you can do voice, it's always nice to hear your lovely voices while making your decisions in the game. I need to activate the right grid for tonight's game. We are playing Grid A, which is the lower risk grid of the options. Let me make sure that grid setup is on. There we go. Grid setup A is now active. And I need to pick some players now, don't I? So, who is going to be playing In the Grid tonight? Let's find out. First up, we've got Ralph. The Lupine 1 is on player slot 1. So let me quickly figure that one out. Find that to go the Lupine 1 set player on position 1. And for position 2, we have Monte 337. So let me set Monte over on player on the right. There we go. No, this isn't the marbles race. No. This is In the Grid. So, if either of you want to join me in Discord, then you're more than welcome to come and say hi. Hello there, Ralph. How you doing?
Evening.
Welcome on in. Doing well?
Yep.
Let me just do the screen share here in Discord so you can see what's happening. I also need to bring Quizbot back in as well so you can hear some music if you want that as well. There we go.
And hopefully not myself.
And hopefully, well, I've got it through Quizbot tonight, so it shouldn't
Yeah,
be...
that's work. Yeah, it works.
So yeah, it should be doing it that way round tonight instead. Let me go over to camera 1 on stream so they can see the grid in its entirety as well. We're just waiting for Monte to get sound checked in the green room. And then we'll get this game underway there. Welcome on, Monte. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome on in. So, I think we should get this game underway. Let's go over the rules of the grid. Let's show you what we have in tonight's grid. In fact, let me do that one instead. Press the D instead for distribution. So, for this grid tonight, we have got 5 gold tiles. They are cash. We've got 1 bonus tile that is green. We have got 3 steel tiles. They are purple. We have 6 penalty tiles. They are red. And of course, we have the 1 bankrupt tile that will bankrupt your entire score. You both start on 10,000 doots. We play until all but 1 of the tiles in the grid have been played, meaning Ralph will be starting and ending tonight's game. You also will have reveals at your disposal, 2 in total, or 2 each, should I say. At any point on your turn, you can decide to reveal a tile by giving me the grid reference, and I will give you the colour, but not the value of the tile in question that you're asking for. So you get a bit of advanced knowledge of how the grid plays out, but not full, perfect knowledge of how it plays out. Yeah, we just continue on until all of the tiles have been played. So, let's shuffle up the grid and hide it away. There we go, and I think we're all locked in to play in the grid tonight, so let's go over to round 3 tension bed. There we go. So Ralph, you were the first picked in, so you get to play first. What would you like to do?
In order of the round 3 tension bed, I'm going to choose C3.
You go with C3 for round 3. Okay, so first play in the grid is Charlie 3, C3 for Ralph. What is behind C3? That's a good start. It is cash. Now, cash in tonight's game is worth anything from 2,500 up to 25,000 in 2,500 increments. How much have you got in cash? Well, that's about as perfect a start as you can get. The maximum from a cash tile, 25,000 oots, brings you up to a stonking 35,000 currently in your bank. But that's just the first move. We've still got a long way to go in the grid here tonight. Monte, now your first turn. What would you like to do?
Can I get D2?
D2? Yes, indeed you can. So, for you, Monte, your first play is D2. Behind D2 is a penalty, sort of in contrast to Ralph's shooting to the moon with 25,000. Monte, you are being penalised here. How much are you losing? This could be anything up to, I think, 95% in tonight's game for the penalty tile. Yes, 5 up to 95%. 70%, so it's quite a big hit. You're down to 3,000, but as I say, it's early on in the grid. We've seen crazier things happen before. Ralph, you have the lead by 32,000 right now. What would you like to do?
A1, please.
Going with the top left corner, A1. Any particular reason?
Just felt like it was a lucky one.
Felt like it was a lucky one. Well, for you, A1, it is still lucky. It is more cash. How much are we adding? It's not as big as the other one, but still, it's 5,000 added to your total. You are now up to 40,000 doots. A 37,000 doots lead ahead of Monte. Monte, we'll come back to you. What's your next move?
B4.
B4. Okay. So it's been 2 cash for Ralph. It would be really rough if this is 2 penalties for Monte. And it is. It's a second penalty in a row for you. How much more are you losing? Another 45%. You're now down to 1,650 doots. But there's still every chance of you winning here. I mean, all it needs to do is take a steal out of Ralph's bank and you're back in this game quick.
I can still come back.
Ralph, back to you. It's your turn now.
So let's keep the pattern going. I'll have B2.
Gonna go with B2. Sort of creating a sort of a crossbow type shape here in the grid. B2 for Ralph. Is it going to be more cash? No, it is a penalty. So Ralph is going to be losing some of their 40,000 here. How much are you losing? Oh, wow. Very low penalty. Only 10% going. Means you lose 4 grand. You're down to 36,000. Basically, well, it's less than what you earned on the previous turn, so it's not much of a penalty overall. You're still in the lead by a good fair whack here. Monte, we're back to you now. What is your next move? Remember, you can choose to use a reveal if you wish to.
D4.
D4. Going with the bottom right corner. To complete this, I'm guessing now we're going for like a sword shape in Minecraft, though that's not the direction you normally shape it in, and also not on a 4x4 grid. Just shut up, Ashley. What's behind D4? It's the one and only bonus in the grid. Now, bonus is anything up to 100% of your current bank. Problem is, your bank is not particularly great right now, so it's not going to do much for you, but at least you're preventing Ralph from being able to scale their value up tremendously. How much are we adding? Because it is still an add. 65% of your bank. So you go up to 2,722. Ralph, you are still in the lead by about 33,000 doots or so.
I think it's time to reveal.
Okay, so first to make a reveal, where would you like to reveal?
C1, please.
Continuing on these diagonals here, we're doing some checkers or chess. So for you, Ralph, I'm going to send you a message on Discord with some information noting the colour but not the value of C1. Okay. And let me get that message ready for you. There we go. And there's your information. So, you can elect to play that right now, or keep it in reserve for later. You can also elect... Oh, go on.
I'll keep it in reserve for later and choose A3.
Gonna go with A3. Just get all of the diagonals on the board here. Going with A3. Ralph is literally playing 4D chess right now. Well, I mean, you say that only, but it is a penalty that Ralph has just fallen into. 36,000 currently at risk. Anything up to 95% this could be. How much are you losing, Ralph? Exactly half. 50% of your 36,000 is going in the bin. You drop down quite hard on down to 18,000 dukes. Monte, it's now your turn. What would you like to do? Monte? Monte, are you there? Monte! I'm going to give you 20 more seconds to make a response one way or the other. If I don't get anything back, then I'm going to sub somebody else in instead. Monte? Ten seconds. Normally by this point, if they're having an internet issue, Discord would have kicked them off by now, so we would know that was the problem. And it's not. They're still... hello? Oh, hello, Monte?
C2.
C2, you are just there in time. Goodness me. Really drawing that one out. But you are still there, so we're going to continue the game on with you. We're going to go with C2. Let's have a look to see. Behind C2 for Monte. Whew, that was close. It's a good pick as well. It is cash. We're adding something to your total. How much are we adding? 7,500 dukes, which brings you up to 10,222. You're behind by just around 8,000 dukes behind Ralph, and we're about halfway through this game right now. Ralph, we're back to you now. It's now your turn. What do you reckon? What we're going on with this grid right now?
I'll have D1, please.
Going with D1. So obviously we are now having to go on the other diagonals here of the other colour. D1 behind D1 is one of the 3 steals in the grid. So you're going to be stealing some of Monte's total here. How bad is a steal in tonight's game? Let's have a look. A steal is anything up to 75% of someone's bank. Behind that steal is the value of 60%, so quite a significant swing. You're up to 24,133. Monte, you are down to 4,089. But now it's your turn. You could easily just steal that right back. What's your next move, Monte? A reminder, you can use reveal if you wish to.
C1.
Going to play C1. Interesting. Playing against the one that Ralph revealed earlier. So Ralph knows the colour, but doesn't necessarily know the value of this tile. So Ralph will not be surprised to see that it is gold. It is cash. So Ralph was hanging on to a bit of advantage, maybe later on in the grid, but that advantage has now gone. Monte, if this is 20,000 or more, you will pretty much be, well, if it's more than 20,000, you'll be in the lead. At 20,000, you're basically tied. How much cash are we adding? $17,500. It keeps it interesting. Oh, hang on. I need to undo that. I accidentally clicked C4. Shit, is it shift? Is it control? I can't remember. Shoot. I need to now refer to my control guide. I need to refer to my control guide now because I've accidentally clicked a tile. Where's my keyboard? Where are my keyboard actions? I need to know what I can do and what I can't do. What can I do? What am I allowed to do right now? What does my keyboard instructions allow me to do? Shit. Tile. Where's the click method gone? Where's the click method?
I'm happy to use sporting and take the C4 tile if you want me to.
If you want to, you can, but I'm not going to force you to.
I'm happy to be sporting. I wouldn't want you to struggle just for...
It's not struggling, it's just I want to make sure I get the right key, because if I don't...
Yeah,
because I know it's on left mouse and something. If I get it wrong, it will reveal.
I don't want you to do any to risk it, so I'm happy to take it myself.
I won't need to risk it. I just need to look at the code. That's all.
Okay. Shall I give you a bit more?
If you just give me like 20-30 seconds, and I'll know for sure what I can do. So it would be input dot is all I need to know. It's just knowing what that keyboard shortcut is, what I set it to be previously. If it is hidden with label, which it is, if I use Alt, that's the reveal, obviously. If it is left or right shift, the current tile gets reset and it's hide with label, so it should be shift. I was right, it was shift to reset. I just wanted to make certain. So holding shift and clicking resets the selection. Cool. I will remember that for next time I do that accidentally. Anyway, summary of the game. Monte, you're up to 21,589. Ralph, you are still in the lead. Now, Ralph, we come to you. What would you like to do next?
I'd like to play a reveal on B1.
Reveal on B1. Okay, so using your final reveal, let's see for you the colour but not the value of B1. Okay, let me send you a message. And there you go. There is your message.
Okay, I think I will take D3.
Taking D3 instead. Okay, D3 it shall be. Now, the situation in the grid right now, we've got just one cash tile left. We've got 2 steals, so we can have a steal and steal back. We do have 2 penalties. There's still the matter of a bankrupt that we haven't hit yet. Interesting. What do you think's behind D3 here, Ralph?
Steal.
I think it's a steal. Let's find out. Behind D3 is cash. It is the final cash tile of the grid. Beyond this, well, this is the maximum amount of money we'll see in this entire game, is the sum total between your two totals here. It's going to be lower than that probably by the end, but we'll see how lower it will be. Let's set the stage. How much are we adding to you, Ralph? 20,000 dudes, which means you go back up to 44,133, which means we will have at most to work with in the grid tonight 65,700 and something dukes. That is the absolute maximum we still have to work with, because the steals just shift them around, penalties reduce, bankrupt reduces. So that's the maximum we've got to work with for the remaining few turns. Monte, we come over to you. You do still have 2 reveals to work with, and you can play them at the same time if you wanted to.
I use reveal now?
You can use a reveal now, yes. What would you like?
Reveal A2.
Reveal A2. So I'm going to send you a message on Discord, and I will give you the colour, but not the value, of A2. Okay. That is that. Now, as I say, you can elect to use another reveal at this point, or you can just play straight up. Play either the tile you've revealed right now, or another tile entirely.
B3.
You're playing B3?
Yes.
Playing B3. Okay. So as I say, we've set the upper limit of how much cash is in this game. We can shuffle it around with some steals, but we will lose some of it due to penalties and bankrupt. Behind B3 is one of the 2 remaining penalties, so we're losing some more cash, but it can be as low as 5% in tonight's grid. How much are you losing, Monte? It's a biggie. 85% means we lose a lot of your cash. You're down to 3,239, but one well-timed steal could cinch the game for you at this point. That's your only hope now, or for Ralph to hit a bankrupt. Ralph, it's your penultimate turn in the grid. Monte will have one final turn after, and then it will be your final turn after that. So Ralph, what's the penultimate turn for you?
A4.
Playing on A4. Unfamiliar territory on both parties. To sort of maximise the amount of money in the game, you want this to be a steal. You don't want this to be a penalty. You definitely don't want this to be a bankrupt. A good pick on paper, says AB Me. Behind A4 is a bankrupt! Ralph, you've just lost your 44,133! Means we now only have 3,239 dukes left to play with, and they are all Monte's right now. Monte, you have the lead. This is now your final turn. You do still have a reveal to play, which is kind of curious. There are two steals.
I can't believe score count would extreme waste me.
So, Monte, what would you like to do? What was that?
A2.
You want to play A2?
Mm-hmm.
Playing A2. I mean, you revealed it earlier. You know you only have one move left to play. So if you know what this is, you know that this is good for you, then why not play it and not bother with anything else? It's a steal. It's going to do absolutely nothing to the totals because Ralph has nothing to steal. It would have been 45%. So it wouldn't have been enough for Ralph to win if he had chosen that steal. He would have been shy by 5% either way. Ralph, it has come down to this. It is a 50-50 between B1 and C4. One of them is a steal. One of them is a penalty. Now, obvious situation here. If you hit a penalty, you've lost. If you hit a steal, there is a chance that you can still win here. And, well, I only need to look at B1 to see that, well, you know the colour of that, so you should know the colour of both of them. What do you want to do for the final move, Ralph?
I think it's finally time to find out what's behind C4.
After all this time, I'm so glad it came to be a critical decision. And it wasn't a rushed decision. So, obviously Ralph knows the colour of the previous tile, therefore this should be a clever move. And it is a clever move. It is the final steal of the grid. Now, it is a simple decision at this point. If the steal is below 50%, Monte wins. If it is above 50%, Ralph wins. If it's exactly 50%, I don't know what will happen. I don't know where the one goes in that scenario. I think it just gets truncated and we call it a day.
Someone get ready to clip this.
If it's 50%, somebody gets one doot in their favour. Or not, I don't know. I can tell you it's not 50%, so we're not going to see that happen.
Alright, you can stop clipping.
It can be anything from 25% up to and including 75%, so it's an equal likelihood either side of the 50%. Ralph, Monte. The value of the steal is 30%. It's not enough for Ralph to take the win. He takes 971 dukes away. Monte, you are the winner tonight with a not particularly amazing score, but it's still a win nonetheless. 2,268 dukes have just been paid to you, Monte. Congratulations. How do you feel, Monte?
Thank you.
No problem. Ralph, how do you feel?
I'm fine here. Thanks very much for the game, Monte.
Oh man, what a strange ending that had. We've never had a steal decide things before at the end of In the Grid, and we didn't really have much money left to play with either. We did have a significant loss of 40-odd thousand dukes from a badly timed bankrupt on the A4, but that's how it goes. Let's just see what that B1 should have been. I need to do show with an A capital S. It was a 25% penalty behind B1 there that we didn't see play out. Those are all the other values there that we did see play out, though. So that is it. Thank you to Monte and Ralph for playing. I hope you both had fun.
Yep.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you very much for playing, Monte. Ralph, we'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, there we go. Thank you to our players there, Monte and Ralph, for playing In the Grid tonight. I hope you enjoyed the ending of Quiz Night tonight. I hope you enjoyed 1000 Heartbeats earlier. I hope you enjoyed Quiz Cubed as well as our warm-up game tonight. Discord's playing via satellite tonight, clearly. Right, do we have anyone to go raid into tonight? Let's have a quick look on Twitch. Let's have a quick looky-loo on Twitch to see if there's anyone to go raid into that's currently alive. Let's Let's have a look. Who is on right now? We're gonna go and raid into Don Palombi, I think. Yeah. We'll go and raid into one of the Twitch drummers on Twitch. Twitch drummers on Twitch, that makes no sense, but yes. Don Palombi Music, we'll go and raid into them. Does some lovely video game covers. Especially love their Balatro music cover, honestly. But does a lot of just drumming along to video game music and playing video games as well. So if that's your interest, then do go and continue on with this raid. I will see you next Wednesday for some more quiz night. What have I got for you next Wednesday? I have Word Scramble warm-up, we've got Wipeout, we've got Relativity, and then next Friday we've got Untitled Grid Game warm-up Redacted. That was written by Dogfish and Score, if memory serves. And then we've got Outright. We haven't played Outright for a while. Outright written by Matt. And if I can find the time, I'll see if we can try and get Outright to work on the new game client, because I've been working on it, but we haven't played on the new game client yet, so that might be a new debut version of our Outrights that you haven't seen before. So look forward to that, maybe, if I can find the time before then. I've got 1 week to do it. Yay. I'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week, and stay warm out there. Bye. Press the button, Ashley.